Has your child been turning to electronics and social media as an escape during the pandemic? Do their worries make it hard to keep them grounded in what's happening around them? Welcome to From Our Family to Yours, where we share relatable stories and helpful advice from community members like you. Hi, I'm Jerry from the Understood team. This week's story revolves around helping your child feel connected during quarantine and comes from Understood community member Vivi in Los Angeles, California. She writes, "My daughter has changed since not being able to participate in activities that once formed her daily routine. I have noticed that she becomes easily irritated with me. She isn't interested in speaking about her goals or going to a new school next year when she enters the 8th grade. And she isn't as expressive as when she used to speak about her career in music or acting. Now she is only interested in getting on Instagram or TikTok and talking to her friends, nothing about what she wants to do in the future. Her feelings about not being able to see friends as she normally used to have really hurt her. She is a very social young lady, but now she doesn't often want to do things, and even though she has gone on a few play dates, she still has told me how much she misses seeing her friends on a daily basis. Instagram and TikTok have disrupted our daily routines, because once she takes one of the electronics, she does not want to let it go, no matter how many times we ask, and will cry and say how much she misses her friends and that these are the only ways she can share time with them." Well, Vivi, I'm glad you communicated this to us. This is a common problem for so many kids, especially during the middle years of kids across the country who are finding comfort and safety and friendship and fun in social media. You said that your daughter may be short-tempered or may get into arguments with you more easily. A lot of kids are feeling an incredible amount of stress from this pandemic environment that we find ourselves in. And because of that, they're looking for ways to stay connected to their friends and to stay connected to fun things. As long as she's doing taking care of her responsibilities in school, if she's doing her on-camera work or on computer work, turning in assignments when she needs to, and continuing to learn, I would say we're pretty lucky, actually, that we have social media in our lives so that our kids can have interactions with other people. But they also need to be in communication with you as a parent, because there are important things that you have to talk to your kids about. Let's see what you say in the rest of your letter. "One of the ways I have tried to manage is by inserting various activities at times when she is idle, like after school. I wrote out a monthly schedule so that she is aware and can look forward to the next day's activities. I signed her up for voice lessons online to help her with songwriting and taught an art class to her and one of her best friends who lives next door. She did an entire week of Egyptian art and learned to write in hieroglyphics. They both enjoyed that. I bet you did too. But how do I manage my own feelings about uncertainties when talking about my child? It's not an easy task. One of the things I've tried is to have a time of the day when we do something fun. We go biking, play tennis, and paddle boarding. But also we have movie nights and dance-offs at home. While it's hard for me at times to manage my feelings about our current events, during these fun times helps me to get away from it for a while and just focus on my daughter and me. You're doing an incredibly wonderful amount of things with her to keep both your daughter and you sane and safe in this environment. You're keeping her anchored in things that not only keep her engaged, but keep her happy. That's really incredible. You make a really good point, too, that it's sometimes hard for you to keep your negative emotions and your anxiety and worries out of the picture here, and that when you're engaged with your daughter, you're having fun, too. I always like to say that the laughing brain can't experience stress very easily, so it's really important that you've been able to find these avenues for things that both of you enjoy. If you've noticed your child seems disconnected during quarantine, share your story in the comments below and check out all of our From Our Family to Yours episodes for more helpful advice from the Understood community. And remember, you're not alone. Until next time, this has been From Our Family to Yours. Thanks for watching.